If you experience kundalini spiritual resurrection, then everything that happens to the prophets will also happen to you, all of it. Jesus in the four Gospels is the story of what you can expect. The four Gospels were written for awakened people because only they are the ones who have denied themselves and died to the self-ego. They are the ones who receive the Holy Spirit and witness truth. The internet is full of kids thinking they are having kundalini, but none of them are prophets, so don't believe any of them. Many people experience chakra activation, and they think it is kundalini. It's not. Muhammad also experienced resurrection kundalini on his night journey of Isra and Miraj. Kundalini awakening gives people extraordinary powers like telepathy, teleportation, materialization and more. Just because one does not have access to these extraordinary powers, they need not think these powers do not exist. Kundalini Shakti can directly make one more productive, more aware, more conscious, intuitive, ultimately rich not only in the realm of wealth but also in health and relationships. It will take away the low idea people carry about themselves. It takes away the lower self-image they carry about themselves. It shows them their possibilities. It shows them the power of intuition. It awakens their intuition. It awakens their intelligence. They forget tiredness and boredom. They do smart work, not just hard work, and with this smart work, naturally, they see that they are more active, alive, productive in their job, in their business, in their day-to-day life, resulting in deep contentment and fulfillment. The internal conflicts and struggles they carry disappear. When Kundalini Shakti ascends the spine through the Sushumna Nadi, the main channel of subtle energy, it results in a huge energy influx into the brain. As the Kundalini Shakti flows from the thalamus to the cortex in the brain, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, generating coherent alpha and gamma waves, and awakening the dormant, non-mechanical parts of the brain which have never been used before, the part that is hardwired for higher possibilities, higher consciousness. The brain's mechanical parts, on the other hand, take care of mechanical functions of the body, movement of blood, movement of the intestines, movement of the heart, movement of lungs, the mechanical basic survival needs. It is the non-mechanical parts of the brain that are endowed with extraordinary powers. Thus the direct result of this awakening of energy in a person is that they also experience the same highest conscious coherence which an enlightened being expresses. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower and transform lives. For the seeker, Kundalini can be awakened in different ways, through intense yogic practices lasting a lifetime or longer, through rare and sometimes dangerous medicinal preparations, through the tireless repetition of certain mantras, or through Diksha, the direct transmission of spiritual energy by an awakened being. Of these, Diksha is the most effortless and certainly the most beautiful way to awakening. One can better appreciate the incomparable gift of Diksha from the avatar, when one learns about the spiritual effort otherwise necessary to purify the nadis and experience siddhis. Kundalini is not just a blind force like electricity. It is a conscious spiritual power of cosmic proportions that knows where to go and what to do. Once awakened, Kundalini rips through millions of years of our human conditioning, ring brand new neurons in our brain, opening up unknown strands of our DNA, flooding us with superhuman energy, retracing our mental blueprint, wiping out our most obstinate karmic patterns, and catapulting us to a whole new level of existence. By awakening the consciousness of each individual, Kundalini opens the doors to a global revolution of consciousness. Paramahamsa Nityananda says, Kundalini awakening has to be first experienced in the presence of the master who has mastered this science. Techniques like completion or meditation are like medicine, you can get them over the counter. But Kundalini awakening is more like a surgery, it has to be done as an in-house process. Understand, Kundalini awakening amplifies whatever is inside you. So, if your Kundalini is awakened when you are still carrying a lot of incompletions and suffering in your system, those incompletions will become a reality in your life, which will be dangerous and difficult to manage. It is like this: if you start running or jogging after being bitten by a poisonous snake, that poison will spread all over your body. Likewise, after drinking an energy drink, jogging will cause that energy to spread all over your body. In the same way, if there is an incompletion inside you and your kundalini is awakened, that would not be good for you.